Hello and welcome once again today. Uh, Thank you for joining me, for having you with me on a little bit different type of workout than you're used to seeing me. So we're gonna do today a daily refresh. So if this is your first time jumping in, what is all about and what are we gonna do today? So daily refresh are videos, workouts that we imagine to do to help you to loosen up your body, to make it more, let's say, mobile, and just help you with your everyday routines and especially with your long time sitting on the tables and just typing, doing meetings, and just imagine it and envision it as a break away from your job, the stress, and all the things work related. So these things and these sessions are not intense, they're not focused on strength, on power, mostly they're focused on mobility, just establishing a good whole body pattern, activating those segments that were really shut down while working. Mostly we're thinking about our pillar segments, so our shoulders, our torso, and our hips, and also just keeping our circulation up so that our cardiovascular system is also engaged. Because in overall, it will help you with your health, but it will help you also with your job productivity and the general sense of feeling good. Okay, let's not lose a lot of time. Let's delve immediately into our working session. So for the beginning, I really want you to step away from your tables, find some space for yourself, and just lay down on your back and relax. So straight your legs down. Also, take your hands, put them above your head. Try to keep your elbows on the floor and just try to take a deep breath into your abdomen, into your belly button, and put your rib cage closer to the ground. Okay, just try to relax and take a couple of deep breaths. Again, breathe in. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Two more times, breathe in. You can even close your eyes. Breathe in, out. Perfect. Stay in this position. Now we're going to do something that we like to call dead man flow, which is probably we want to just stretch the whole body, the whole fascia and muscle fascial system by slowly moving segment by segment of our body. Okay, so we're going to start with, I will start with moving my right hand over my left hand slowly, then my right shoulder, and I'm pushing my legs while doing this away from body. I want them to stay as far and as away as possible from my hands. So I'm going with my shoulder, I'm bringing my torso, I'm slowly rotating my thoracic spine, trying to push my hip away, and then my hip also joins, and then I'm turning on my belly and finishing with my legs. We're gonna repeat this movement again, and this time in opposite sequencing. So we're gonna start with our toes, knees, slowly hips. I'm pushing my hands away, my lower back, thoracic spine, shoulders, arms, and wrists. Let's repeat this one more time with the same side. So my right hand goes over my left hand. I'm bringing my shoulder, thoracic spine, hip, my knee, and I'm finishing with my feet. Again, backwards. First with my leg, with my hip, I'm pushing away with my hands. Very slowly, we're gonna feel how our body is stretching like crazy. Perfect. Now we're gonna do the same thing with on the other side. So I'm starting with my left hand or my right hand. shoulder, hip, slowly turning, and on my belly, and reverse. So my leg, I'm pushing away with my hands, my hip, lower back, shoulder, and head. Let's do it 2 more times. Slowly up, rotate, hips, and leg. And backwards, leg, hip, back, shoulder, and head. 1 more time. So go, 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 go. Slowly control your weight, sequence your body. We also want to make you feel each and every segment. You're under control of your body in the whole movement. And relax. Perfect. Continue laying on your back. Now I want you to take one knee. You just tuck it on your chest. Hold it for 1 second. And slowly get it back on the floor. Then take other knee, again, tuck it on your chest, and slowly back. While you're doing this, try to keep your lower leg extended with the feet facing forward. So dorsiflex, and don't allow to rotate outside. So your feet are facing straight up in the ceiling. Up and down. Slowly, there is no need to rush. There is no need to do any abrupt and hard, fast movement. Okay. Last one. Perfect. Now we're going to do similar movements, but with our extended leg. We're going to put our hands on the floor, give us a little bit more stability. Try to bring it extended as much as possible to the 90 degrees position. What's again important, don't allow the lower leg to rotate, keep it straight up. Slowly, in controllable fashion, we're just stretching our hands a little bit. Perfect. 2 more repetitions. And relax. Now, we're going to bring both our knees up in the air, approximately 90 degrees, so above our hips. From here, we're going to put both of our palms on our knees. And now, I want you to do this. Push with your right hand, your right knee. Push your knee towards your right hand and increase some torsion, some force there. And then we will extend left arm and left leg. We keep our head on the floor, and let's do this 5 reps with each side. 5 times left side. I'm pushing my right hand into my right knee, and I'm extending my left hand and left leg. 4, last one, and relax. Another leg, so I'm pushing my left knee towards my chest, left arm toward my heels, and keeping that tension, and doing 5 reps with opposite hand and leg. 3, 4, keep that tension, and 5. Relax your legs a little bit. Take 2 deep breaths into your stomach, just to relax your abdominal muscles. 1 more. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to turn around and go on all 4s. So we're going to stay in quadruple position. From here, we're just going to go rocking backwards and forward, just mobilizing our hips a little bit. Keep your spine in a steady, neutral position, and just move back and forth. Perfect. Now we're going to repeat the same movement, but with one leg extended. So what we're trying to do, just straight out one leg, keep it as far away as possible, and just sitting back. Down, up, down, and up. Slowly feel those groins Feel your hips opening. 3, 4, last one, and 5. Switch sides. So the same thing with other leg extended. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Stay in the same position. From here, I have my left leg extended. I want to push my left hand below my right hand and do a little bit of rotation as far as possible away from my body. So starting position, left leg is straight laterally from the body. I'm rotating below my right hand, and I'm doing 5 thoracic rotations. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to switch to the other side. So right leg, right hand goes below left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. We're standing in this position. We're going to bring our knee, we're going to flex it. Our leg is still facing, so the knee that we're standing on is facing forward, the other leg sideways. From here, we want to move sideways towards the knee and feel our groin area. So we're sitting down, we're doing lateral pushing movement, and we're just expanding our groin area. 3, 2 more, 4, last one, and 5. We're going to switch our sides. So my left leg, I'm opening sideways. My right hip is facing forward. And we're just sitting down laterally towards the ground. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Now what I want you to do is bring your feet closer to your body. Flex your toes, and from here, I just want you to sit down on your heels, and you should feel how your plantar fascia, how your toes are just stretching a little bit. If you don't feel it, you can also add a little bit of movement backwards. So use your hands like this. You can also hold onto your wall, and you can move your knees up and down to feel a little bit more stretch. Just stay there for 30 seconds and trust me, you're going to start feeling your toes. This is very good exercise for all of you who are spending a lot of time into your shoes, your sneakers, your boots, if you play football or whatever. Try to be barefoot a little bit and just stretch your plantar fascia. Okay, perfect. From here, we're going to make it a little bit wider stance. And just go down into squat position. If you're unable to sit in the squat with your heels on the floor, you can go a little bit forward on the toes. Lift your heels. The most important thing is we're adding a little bit of rotation and opening our hips. So I'm pushing with my elbows to the sides and opening my hips. Perfect. We're gonna add also a little rotation with our hands. 1, second side. So whenever I'm lifting my left hand, I'm pushing hard with my right hand into the knee. So open up and down. Open up and down. Really good job. Last one. Perfect. From here, I want you to slowly lift your buttocks, your back, straighten up your legs. We want to feel your hamstrings, and we're just going to be sitting and straightening out our legs. So flex my knees, sit down, extend my knees, and lift my hips higher in the air. Let's activate our hamstrings, our posterior chain. We're going to do 5 reps. 1, slowly, there is no rush. 2, 3, 4, last one, 5, hold this position, try to keep your legs extended, take a deep breath into your abdomen, feel how your body is dropping lower and lower, deep in, and slowly try to bend your back, stand up, straight up, push your chest forward, lift your hands high up in the air, open your chest, do this round movement. One more time, again, front of your body, above your head, open your chest, and down. Perfect. So this was it, guys. This was our daily routine. This was our workout dominantly focused on our hips and our lower spine, just to mobilize them a little bit and activate our hamstrings to make you guys be able to survive the day. What I would suggest now for you to do, if possible, because it is beautiful weather outside, it's very sunny, go outside, find some sunny, quiet place, and just take a power stance for 3 minutes. What is the power stance? Open your chest, you can put your hands on your hips, or you can hold them open like we did it now recently, and just stay in that position for 2 minutes. Take deep breaths into your chest, and trust me, there are psychological great evidence that it will help you with your self-esteem, confidence, and you're gonna have much better energy level going into your next meeting and next set of workouts or whatever duties you have to do for the rest of the day. If your working day is done, congratulations. Then I want you to shut down the technology, phones, laptops, tablets, whatever. Try to go out, spend some time with your family, with your friends if possible, if it's okay with your safety instructions from your government, and just enjoy nice weather and get some of those vitamin D into your body. Okay, guys? Thank you once again for joining me. See you next week in the many exercises. Bye, guys.